Oh my goody goody gumdrops, guys. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Ash's first, Burger second. Who's gonna be third, gamers? Who's gonna be third? Hi, guys. Hi. We have more Mythrill lore today. Today's one was a little bit more spontaneous. I say that, me and Jelly were talking about it like a week ago, and then kind of not again until yesterday. Um, but we're doing some light lore today. We're gonna be bopping around for a bit, and then and it should be cute. It should be fun. We're gonna see where it takes us. Um, I've got to do my exclamation mark lore command. There we go. So yeah, just as the thing says, not gonna be talking to chat too much. Um, and channel point redemptions are paused for the majority. So that's just how things are gonna be today. We have a lot of Mythrill stuff going on recently because we're trying to wrap up Arc 2. Mythrill Monthly, it has been rescheduled to this Friday. I'm so sorry about it not working Saturday. It was the craziest thing. So first Twitch was having problems with like mod view and people just seeing black screens and stuff. But then OBS was also having problems cuz I have two scene collections, one for my normal streams and then one for Mythrill Monthly. And there used to be a glitch where you could only have one scene or it would crash OBS. And then they fixed it. But now it's broken again, and I don't know how they did that because it was fixed and now it's broken. The fish is going to be there Friday still. Katie is still going to be featuring on the stream with us. It's not, yeah, I know it's not my fault, but I feel the need to apologize. Because it was very annoying. I figured out the issue like an hour or so after we were meant to start Mythrill Monthly. But I knew some of the people who were doing it were busy the rest of the day, so I thought, you know what, we just leave it. But yeah, Mythrill Monthly catch up is going to include this little stream and then two others which are happening both on Thursday this week. One with Elle and Bryce as a follow up from the last lore that we did together that got missed out on, and then one with Jelly and Bagel. And I'm doing lore of Jelly today, but we're gonna hop into it in just a few seconds. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you like what we have to see today because, it's silly, goofy, fun times, or will it be really? Who knows? Yeah, and I'm gonna go quiet for a bit. So I love you guys. Enjoy. Welcome, Melly. You're about to start lore. Hi. Oh, well, that wasn't what I was here for, but all right. I guess this guy followed me through the portal. It's fine. That last conversation with Artemis was a bit much. I do hope that Fisek is all right. Bit too much information for one day, I think. Um, do I go try talk to Charlie? No. I figured out the journal. I figured out the journal now, but I feel like I should get Artemis with me before we go any deeper into that. God knows what we're gonna find, but I've worked out what was hidden in the back of their journal. I'm very thankful for that, honestly. Been a long time coming. Hopefully we'll get a couple of answers about what happened to the old valley, about what happened to Charlie. Oh, I'm here again. someone seems to have taken their mail. But I don't sense her anywhere. Oh, looks like not even they were safe from the Hoover uprising. You guys alright? You don't need any more food? I'm pretty sure I fed you not that long ago, but still. Oh, you too. I don't know how you got down here, Terry, but I'll ring sure to bring more nom-noms next time I come. Wow. Partially updated, but this place used to look a lot different. I guess it shows how long we've been here for. So much history, and that's not even including the past of this place. Ah, God, I miss them. They're still alive. I think I would know if they were dead, but this isn't what I thought having a soulmate would be like. Maybe there's more to my relationship with Sky than I thought. I mean, I love her. I care about her, but seems the universe itself is trying to keep us apart at this point. Maybe not the universe. Regardless, I have a journal to grab. I think it's still up there, at least. I'm not quite sure if I misplaced it after last time, but if it's not there, it will be in my library or potentially the basement. Oh. What is... Hello?
Hi. Hey.
You doing all right down there?
Yeah. Hi. Sorry, I was actually delivering a letter, but then I noticed how pretty the harbor was, so.
Oh, I see, I see.
Oh,
Oh, careful, careful. Remember,
I'm doing fine.
easy. Please don't tell
I
me you're in a
forget how
tree
much
again.
I'm in a tree, but I didn't crash as badly this time.
I mean, I'm surprised these don't have leaves, they're crystals.
Yeah.
Really gotta be careful,
I'm
girlie.
learning how to land lately, don't worry.
Oh, what brings you here? A letter, you
Well,
said?
yeah,
Oh.
I can give you the cliff notes.
Sure
I was
thing,
gonna
sure
ask you
thing.
to tea, and do you wanna go to tea?
I mean, I don't have anything pressing going on right now, so I suppose we could take a fly down to the harbour.
Yeah.
This is all very spontaneous. I haven't seen you in a few
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been really busy with my shop, and people
Okay.
keep
Well,
selling me out every time I wanna do things, and so I have to restock and then rinse and repeat.
you should consider getting yourself some more workers, or maybe
Yeah,
just chilling on how fast your restocks go. Money's not everything.
yeah. It's
Um,
more of I just want people to be able to get the stuff. I don't really need the money anymore.
just take it at your own pace. I mean, if people really need it, they could probably get it themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go
Yeah,
down
that's
then.
understandable. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know how shops completely worked when I got here, so I didn't realize you could just wait
You
to
can't tell
restock.
me that they didn't have shops in the Demon Plane. I
They
know
did
they
have
had shops in the
shops.
Demon
I just
Plane.
never worked at one, you know?
Okay, that's a bit more understandable. Is there anywhere in particular you
I
would
mean,
like to go?
okay, this is kind of ridiculous, but I kind of want to go. You know that cat cafe that popped up a while ago?
Yeah, sure. I haven't been there before,
to, like,
actually.
you have?
No, I have. I haven't. I
Oh, I thought
remember when it
I
was
thought you said you had.
open. No, no, no. Sorry, I spoke a bit too quickly there. I remember when Surin was setting it up, but I don't know if it's. Well, I know it's open, but I haven't
I
seen
saw that
them.
it was open and I was very excited, but I don't know
Um,
quite what to think about cats, so
establishment rules. There's a pay amount, I'm pretty sure. 3 coins, 5 coins
recall.
if you want food.
I'll probably do 5 then. I have perfectly the right amount of mithril in my chest, apparently.
Rather, what is the word? Serendipitous? I'll put down 5. Hopefully they have some stock in. Don't know much
Yeah.
about cats though. Not a animal person, or just never had a pet
Yeah.
before.
I guess I've never been here before. Back yet.
Oh, hello,
I
Minty. Oh,
bet.
there's food back here as well.
Oh.
There are some muffins and some sweets. I'll take some cookies. I enjoy some cookies.
I can't decide. There's a cake,
Mm,
but I don't feel like this is more of lunchtime than
I
dinner
mean, have
time.
you tried a spider muffin before?
There's spider muffins?
Now, I'm not sure if they're named that because the berries make it look like
Oh,
spider eyes, or if they actually contain spider eyes.
I mean, I'll try it,
But
but I
yeah,
don't
why not? Why not try it? I know it's dark chocolate.
know.
I
So
can tell
definitely keep
that.
it away from Sir Baguette
And Minty here,
and
yes. No,
Minty.
no treats for them. No treats for them.
It really
Uh,
has been a while.
it has been. God, what was it? 2 months since the flying lesson? Free at this point?
Yeah, that was a
You,
moment and a half.
yeah, you left rather quickly.
Yeah,
I don't blame you for it. It must have been rather uncomfortable. Um,
sorry. I was really panicked. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know what Fae name stealing meant.
I see.
Artemis had to explain it to me.
Yes, I
So
mean,
all I knew is that you had some kind of power or whatever, and I just didn't
I
know what that
won't
meant.
lie to
Just
you. It is a dangerous thing for you more so than anyone else, but I like to think I'm a trustworthy Fae, if anything.
yeah.
I don't use that sort of influence or power over those who don't deserve it. It,
Yeah.
it was just a slip up on
I
both our
didn't even know you
parts,
had
I
it, so
suppose.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, to be fair, I don't know what that I don't know what Honey's blood did, but you pretty much saved my life with it, so I'm kinda at the end of the day glad you had it.
yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to explain. I sort of just told your natural healing abilities to work better, and it did. But
Yeah, I kinda forgot I had those. I mean, I guess I didn't assume that they were as strong because half, you know?
well, I suppose you could think of it like your magic doesn't physically manifest into something that you can use, but you still have it. It's just not tangible, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, some would consider having wings in itself to be an extension of magic, and I'd most likely agree with them. I mean, not in the case of people in the harbour, but people naturally born with wings, at the very least.
It was definitely a surprise when I came here finding out that not everyone had wings.
Oh.
Or more
Oh.
of finding out that everyone's wings that had them were artificial. There were demons that didn't have wings, but
Yes. Not too
just
many
finding
that
out that
could just spontaneously get some.
yeah.
Trust me, it's not normal outside of the valley, but I mean, there's a few spells that grant temporary flight, but nothing like the wings that I have.
It's Insane. Nothing like I've ever heard, but then again, I'm still finding out everything that you can do here.
Yeah, I mean, the valley is a curious place. You weren't in attendance at the auction, were you?
Uh, no, I wasn't. I actually was meaning
Probably for the
that was.
best.
Oh, did it go badly, I'm guessing?
Have you met Rose before?
Oh, we actually talked like the week before the auction. They're really nice.
Yeah, Rose is. I've heard great things. But I've also heard that Celine now has their soul.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So,
um,
what did she offer? What did? Wait,
pair of wings, actually.
a pay? Can't you just craft those? Like,
Yes, but Rose is a Vela.
oh,
Velas are meant to have wings. Somehow
that's
Celine had roses.
how did she even get those?
No way of knowing. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't even know if Rose was aware they had wings or not. I
I
hadn't met them myself, but
I mean, when I talked with Rose, she didn't seem to be like they. I don't know, like they obviously wanted, like they. English is hard.
I understand.
I met them pre soul swiping, and
Yes.
they didn't seem to like be in desperate need of a pair. So,
I mean, I know from Mars that they had some scars on their along their back.
oh,
Um, two long ones, which is quite indicative of well, why they were there in the first place.
oh,
Um, yeah, but regardless, one way or another, I doubt Celine was the one to take Rose's wings. There probably would have been a much more traumatic response to seeing them at
yeah,
the auction. But I mean, from what I've heard, Rose's reaction to seeing the wings in themselves was rather hysterical.
yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if you were missing your wings and someone offered them back to
I-
you?
I'd sell my soul for that too.
Exactly. So,
I'm not surprised why they sold their soul for it. I'm more of surprised why Celine had them.
again, there was thousands of people in the valley. Anyone could have taken them from Rose.
Yeah,
And, well, Celine and Charlie were the only two in here when the barrier was up, so there's just a chance that Celine could have found them.
yeah,
Easiest assumption, unless I'm incorrect and they were the one to steal the wings, but I'd have to actually meet Rose to confirm those theories.
yeah. Hearing of Celine, I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one to take them herself.
Well, yeah, she's been doing the rounds, I guess.
Oh,
Few other people than just Rose have lost their souls, but
wait,
it's
actually,
not too consequential at this point. What is that no one else does it, so just keep away from anything that is
yeah,
Celine involvement, I would say.
that's
We're handling the situation, but it's going to take us a little bit of
that's
time.
I didn't even know.
Mm,
If you don't mind me asking, how many people?
including Rose. Four people I know of, but
Are
is not really telling how many others Celine has tricked.
when
The
I
barrier's been
left
down
her, I
10
think it was
years.
one.
The barrier's been down 10 years. No
Yeah.
telling how many people they could have tricked.
And I mean, if we're going off the log that we saw together, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was there in the last group. So maybe I don't even want to think about her stealing more souls there.
I mean, I'm not quite sure if that would have been their prerogative back then, but there's not really any way to tell without directly asking, and I don't really want to be tried to swindled for a little scrap
Yeah.
of information. All that matters now is that Celine is a frat, and every day they pose even more of one.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
the more you can do to avoid them, the better.
it's that's wow.
Bit disturbing, I understand.
Yeah. Not what I expected to find out while sipping on. Well, I haven't even touched my tea yet. I think the cat's done more touching to my tea than I have.
Oh, they are rather cute creatures.
Yeah. I don't
I
believe we
do.
had anything like this, at least in my ring of the demon plane.
Mm-mm. Let me
Are quite the fellow.
think. I think a lot more of the commercial things would probably be in the gluttony ring, if anywhere.
Yeah. So maybe cats in the clinic. Oh,
I mean, I
I
assume
don't
they're
know.
probably, I mean, maybe not quite cats, but some form of creature that's down there equivalent to mortal pets, but
Yeah. I mostly stayed to my ring, so I never
mm,
really I don't know what quite is in other rings. Not
understandable.
much of a traveler.
Could be an interesting thing to check out if you ever go home, though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'll make sure to tell you what I find.
Oh, I would appreciate that. But have you been up to anything? You said you've been busy with your shops.
Yeah, it's been mostly shops. You probably know already because Artemis came and checked on me, but I live with Honey now.
Ah,
And
yes,
there's been
yes.
some strange stuff happening on our island, but it's a lot to get into.
Sounds rather ominous.
um, I don't. Would would can I show you instead of like? It's hard to describe.
Yeah, sure.
Other than actually, that's one of the reasons I wanted to have tea with you. We can do it near the end if you want, but I
Um,
found
yeah, I don't mind. We can go and have a look whenever you're comfortable. That has reminded me, though. What did you do to Bagel's mask? I saw that commission
so
note in my tailors.
yeah. Um, so a while, you know how those Hoovers were everywhere, and it was like ominous messages, like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh yeah."
Mm-hmm.
So that was Bagel teaching me how to prank,
I see.
and so I was bored one day, and I thought that it would be fun to play a prank on them, but and so I found the mask and I was like, "Oh, this would be perfect." And then I took it, and then when I tried to give it back, I couldn't find it. I know, I'm sorry.
Definitely not one of your smartest ideas.
I know, I
Did you
was
even realize that
excited.
mask was a magical artifact?
It was? I thought it was, like, for decoration.
Jelly, if you see somebody who wears something 24/7 and never parts of it, you can probably assume at the very least it has some form of sentimental value that means it shouldn't be trifled with.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to like, I don't know where it went, and it was so I thought I put it in a
Even if
shelter,
you
but
had been able to find it, that's a mean prank at best.
I know. I I'm more of used to, I think, what people call trolls. So I'm not quite sure what the limits of a prank are.
I suppose the limits are if it was be something that would upset you, don't do it to other people,
Yeah.
which is a
I
very large range, but I suppose, I mean,
I just I guess I know now, but I feel so bad.
uh, I mean, can't quite say that it's fine. I'm not really sure what
Yeah.
their
I was
opinion of you
hoping
is, but
I mean, after I know they're acting a bit different,
you can say
but
that.
I don't know what that means in particular. but they said it was fine, but it was kind of in like a scary voice, so I don't think it is fine. And
I think they
uh,
might come have a word with you at some point.
yeah,
Just, yeah. You know your
I just
boundaries, and you've crossed theirs. You've
yeah,
already apologized if they're saying it's fine, there's not really much else that you can do, but,
I want to
well,
make it up to them somehow, but I'm just gonna have to figure out a way how.
well, I wish you luck with that, and do be careful with, Bagel.
Yeah, I'm a little terrified. But
Unfortunately, you probably should be.
yeah, have you seen them since?
I have. They came asking a few questions at the library. Had a bit of an interest in learning more about Celine. They did attend the auction, so they told me a few bits and
Oh,
pieces about it. Just, casual discussions. Um, they don't go by Bagel anymore, actually.
oh,
Yeah, their real name's Lilith. Uh,
oh,
so maybe you'll
okay,
get some bonus points by using their proper name when you next see them.
okay, that makes sense. I mean,
Mm-mm.
bagels are rather. I mean, I'm named Jelly, so I can't really talk, but
I mean, I suppose
it's not a
being
normal
part end
name.
creature, I know Artemis and Apollo were worried that there would be people after them when they came to the overworld. I assume that was probably Lilith's perspective on the whole thing. Obviously, they
Yeah,
felt comfortable enough to no longer use the pseudonym, or
it makes sense.
whatever reason it may be. But
But
yeah.
still scary.
Just,
So don't pull pranks on the prank master, basically.
I mean, pranking is all well and good, just think a little bit more before you go and prank somebody.
Yeah, I just I thought it was decoration. I mean,
I
lots of people
mean,
have little decoration bits. So I
true,
thought that was
true,
part of it.
but I mean, they've been wearing that mask since they first came here. I've never seen them part with it until, well, they had
Oh,
to. So they don't seem to mind that it's gone, but there was obviously some reason they must have had it in the first place.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm still looking, but I can't
you could almost compare
pull
that to
out.
somebody trying to steal one of your horns.
Yeah,
Not
really.
exactly something that you would enjoy.
Oh, definitely not. I'm just hoping I can find it sometime soon, but that's kind of why I left a message in your
Yeah.
commissions thing.
Well, me remaking it probably wouldn't do much, and again, Lilith doesn't seem too troubled about not having it anymore. Um,
Yeah,
but I mean, if you can find it, then yeah.
yeah. Be
If you
for the
can find
best.
it, let me know before you hand it to Lilith so I can see what exactly its purpose was.
Yeah,
Just, just make sure any of the enchantments haven't broken or anything before you give it back. If Lilith even
I'm
wants it
hoping
back. But yeah, you let me know. Seem to always be getting yourself into trouble.
not. It's an issue.
You're just too curious for
But
your own good, I feel.
yeah, I just wanted to make her proud.
Mm-mm.
Like, she just seems so good at pranks, and so I wanted to
Pranking
be good at.
isn't something that is, well, I suppose you could call anything a skill, but
Yeah,
um, you don't need approval for doing something like that to somebody else.
yeah,
It's just,
it's understandable.
I mean, anyone's approval is to get your own. If you feel like you did a good job, if you're proud of yourself for doing something, then hooray. It's understandable if you want other people to be proud of you for doing that, but think a bit more about your own self image, I guess.
Yeah.
How are those muffins, by the way? Actual
They're
spider eyes
interesting.
or
I don't think so. If you want to try one, they're
I'm all right
I,
now, but maybe another time. These
yeah.
cookies got me quite full, as it
I think
happens.
I think it is more because of the red dots, but I don't
Mm-mm.
even know what those red dots are. They taste like sprinkles.
I mean, maybe sprinkles, maybe sweet berries, jelly, not jelly. I was gonna say like
They don't
jellies, as
taste
in
like jelly.
like gummy bears. You had gummy bears.
I've never had a gummy bear.
I don't like them. They're squidgy. They're a kind of sweet made from pig fat, but
Oh,
they're rainbow
why
colored,
would
so
you
they
want to
look
eat
rather aesthetically
that?
pleasing. I don't know. Mortals make strange things. I'm not the biggest fan of the synthetic sort of stuff. Oh,
I mean, if rainbow colors, then edible, right?
I mean, either that or, well, something very unnatural in nature that should not be touched.
Yeah, like
Oh.
jelly donuts.
Okay, those aren't quite as unnatural, but
They should be.
I think you're
I
just jealous
I don't
because they
hate
stole your name.
maybe a little bit, but like they can't be better than me. I'm a person. They're a donut. So like
I mean, I don't think anyone's comparing the two of you, but I think you're just upset about the comparison. You're the same color as jelly, or well, traditional jam.
I almost wonder that's why I was named Jelly. I mean, my parents never really explained it, so
Your parents must have the best sense of humor.
I guess so.
Was your dad
Not
also
quite.
pink, or was he like red and the
It
human
was like
genes
more
sort
of
of
a
washed you out?
reddish.
I see, I see. That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. You kind of just went with the whole color scheme, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's very cute though. You're very, very cute.
My human dad was light as a piece of paper. So got half those genes and then
Oh, I
half the
see,
red.
I see. Oh, anything else though? You mentioned Rose. We
Really
talked about
interesting though.
Lilith. You mentioned you saw Artemis for a
Um,
bit. How? I mean, I've seen them recently, but oh,
yeah, it was nice.
did you
Oh,
ever tell Honey uh about the blood? So
we
I don't think they
honestly,
realized.
since I got to the island, we've both been kind of busy, and so we
Have
kind of
you
haven't
been
talked about the
avoiding
whole
each
thing.
other, or was it just
Not, I mean, now we are, but
oh, maybe
and
unintentional avoidance,
it'll all make
maybe?
sense once I show you the island.
I mean,
I mean, I think, yeah. Here, let
we can
me.
walk over. We can have a leisurely stroll.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
I mean, both closest portals require us to cross water, so would you rather the
ugh,
elevator or would you rather chance it with some parkour?
I mean, isn't there one? Oh wait,
Oh, I know there is one over there
quick.
as well, actually, but maybe we avoid Celine as best as we
Yeah,
can.
4 people. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I didn't.
that's just the people that I have met. I mean, honestly, maybe five.
Maybe 5?
Well, see, there was one person in the valley who was already soulless. Or at
Ooh,
least they were soulless when I first met them. So I'm not quite sure um if Celine had their soul or if they had been some other circumstance because they were around before
yeah,
Celine really started showing their face a lot.
that's
But
insane.
yeah, definitely a handful at the very least. What?
I've been keeping on stock some more health potions, so even if
Oh,
I
that's
fall in,
good.
I'll be okay.
Yes, I would just fly, but this is easier for conversation.
Yeah. flying, you always get one person behind, one person in front.
Or the air kind of gets swept away, everything goes in one ear out the other.
Yeah. You're not able to hear the next 5 thing the person says.
Oh, so true, so true. But yeah. But if you encounter anybody with red eyes, that's a key sign of people who are
Okay.
soulless. Lilith is fine. They only have one red eye, but that's
Okay,
just
so that's
their
just more of kind of
genetics.
genetic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
two red eyes. Celine has their soul, but anyone else, that's kind of a key signifier. They're not dangerous. They're still the same people, more or less, but
I was actually kind of wondering that since
yeah, it's
you talked about the Panky stuff, and so
losing your soul loses a massive piece of yourself, and what that did for Panky was enhance their already possessive behavior into something more uncontrollable, I suppose.
yeah,
Um
I'm just hoping the same doesn't happen with everyone else.
I
I'll
mean,
keep an eye
Panky
out
had their soul
and
missing, or at least part of their soul missing, for much longer than any of the new people to have lost their souls. And once their full
yeah.
thing was gone, they were already completely insane, more or less. So,
Oh,
but that's
I'm
Panky's
really hoping
situation. I mean, think about it like
I hope
this.
everyone's doing okay.
Think about it like this. Panky's been missing their soul for almost an entire year.
Oh my god.
Actually, it might be an entire year now. So,
That is
that's how much they changed. It's only been, I think, at most a few weeks for the others. Their changes won't happen as quickly, I presume. But
Celine is kind of going at it right now then.
more or less, it's why we've got to be careful. I mean, just not engaging
Yeah.
with her, but we're definitely not agreeing to any deals that are proposed. They can't take your soul unless you let them, unless you're
Yeah.
dead, in which case they could try, but
Oh,
I'm not quite sure they would try to kill people. They seem more interested in getting themselves a little gallery of minions. I haven't actually been
yeah.
to your place before. Is this the portal?
Oh, this is the portal.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Just to give you like a preface, a couple days ago, so it was like it was a normal day, left to go feed the oh, you know that horse that was in the like Netherwart area?
Yeah.
His name is Beelzebub, and I brought him here, and so like I went out to go do that stuff, and then all of a sudden I saw like I accidentally slid in. um, I like when I went out, I saw so many cornflowers and gashes in the
Cornflowers.
island. I don't know why they're there. But me and Honey looked around to go find all of the like to find evidence or anything that we could attribute to any of the people, like
Oh,
that's someone who did it.
that is
Yeah, you could already kind of
definitely a
all these
couple.
spaces were empty before. Um, and there was one in particular, a feather that kind of made me on edge, but
A
later we decided to
feather?
continue looking the next white feather.
Okay.
Um, and
Yeah.
we were kind of puzzled. I don't want to think it's honey,
Even on the
right?
sand? Flowers don't grow on the sand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They're
And
really
then later
everywhere.
I went to show off a little, like to go look at a little house I had built to see if I wanted to add anything to it, and I saw honey burning a forest.
Burning
I
a
don't know why.
forest? Have
Yeah,
you seen them since? They just
they've been gone ever
up and
since.
left?
Yep. They flew in like that direction, so I'm assuming they're headed for like the temple or something.
The temple.
But I don't know why they'd head that way. And also
Um,
why they wouldn't be back.
I mean, I haven't
Here's
seen
the
I haven't seen Honey since the flying lesson. They sent me a letter, but Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Mm,
I don't even know what to do about it. I've been trying to cover it up.
no,
And
yeah. Mm-hmm,
oh,
mm-hmm.
you okay?
That's some strong magical energy right there. I was not prepared for that.
Yeah. I've been trying to cover it up and it just won't be covered.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out what it is, and I have like these extremely scientific notes. My science teacher would be proud. Of course,
Oh,
with that I kid, but
what
but
is...
it's more of just stuff
Oh,
I've noticed about it. But
yeah. I mean, I suppose these are accurate, but oh my goodness.
it's I don't know what to do.
Hmm.
So that's kind of one of the reasons I finally took time away from the shop to contact you. Because I figured who else to contact but the most powerful Fae in the Valley.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any more of these?
Yeah, they're there's a couple of them. That's the biggest one I found so far.
Okay.
There's one right here
Ooh.
near the portal. We thought it was coming from the portal, but I guess this one's like kind of as big as that one.
Yeah, just weird angle, I guess.
Yeah. And then we got one through over here as well. This one's a little bitty one. Oh, right
In
here.
here, in here.
I'm just
Yeah, this is a
confused.
lot smaller.
Like even saying honey did this, right? How would they even do that?
I mean,
I don't think they have that much magical potential, although I can't really judge magical potential. So
I mean, no, you're correct, but something is definitely going on.
also don't try touching it. I tried that one already.
Wasn't going to. If you had as much
Yeah.
sensitivity to magic as I did, you know far well not to touch this.
Yeah. Only touched a finger, but hurt well enough.
Mm. Yeah, let's... Really no sign of them since you found all this?
No, I've been checking, but
Where was
they've
the
been
last
gone.
place you saw them?
Here, I can take you over. It's behind this little house that I made, just kind of for fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I there was like a bunch of cornflowers leading to this area. Oh,
Oh,
ow,
careful,
dang it.
careful.
It's fine.
Which way you're
Well, I
going?
didn't touch it. It was more of my shoes.
Still though, that's
uh,
not very, very good to... It's not very safe.
yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit of a klutz lately. So it was this house, and there is a trail of flowers leading behind it.
Oh.
And I've been repopulating the trees since they did a little bit of a number, but right here.
But
I
right
didn't
here.
see them walk over even. So I'm just, to be fair, I wasn't exactly looking, but
I mean, hmm. Something definitely happened here.
yeah, I was lucky enough
And
to save a couple of trees, but I
it's
I
hard to
want to say
really put
it's
my finger on it, but there's a presence here.
oh,
And it's not just honeys.
I knew it wasn't just honey. I've been living with honey for, as he said, like 2 months now, and I've never seen them burn anything down, not even burn wood, or they haven't talked to me about it. So
Hmm. fact it's cornflowers is interesting.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
okay.
Let's go back to the house. Are you sure it's safe for you to stay here?
I don't know. I've been keeping an eye on everything, but
Hmm.
I'm worried for the animals as well. Honey has a sheep named Carl, and I have a horse named Beelzebub, so I want to make sure they're safe, and I can't exactly bring them to the hotel. I'd assume it's a no pets hotel,
I mean,
so
there's outside areas you
babe,
could set up for them.
speak of the Beelzebub. Beelzebub?
I still find it funny how you named a horse under one of the Lords of Hell.
Yeah. I mean, might as well make a few references while I'm here, you know? See if anyone
Understandable.
notices.
Hmm. Mm. Yeah, no, I don't like that.
That's
I don't like that.
that's worrying. Apparently my horse is gone too, so
On the sand? The roots are right in there as well.
yeah. I had a
You just
when I was
woke
trying
up
to
to
do
all
some
of
research.
this?
Yeah, overnight. I
You
I
haven't
did
seen Honey at all since.
yeah, I mean there's been no sign of them. They've been just gone.
Oh, that's mysterious.
Oh. I haven't been in here to be completely honest, but I've looked through the windows and stuff like that to see if they've been here, but I think they just ran. I think I caught them off
Hmm.
guard, but off guard to wait I think around a week now. It's a little bit
Hmm.
a, a lot too much off guard for something not to be like happening
That's
and
actually mildly concerning. I never got to give them. I was meant to give them something so they wouldn't wander outside the confines of the valley.
oh.
Because, Mythrill heart, Mythrill goes outside. Not a great combination.
Oh. I didn't even think about that.
Uh, I mean, they know what places they can go. I doubt they'd go
Yeah.
meddling further, but
I'd hope they wouldn't run too far. I mean, I would have said I was about to say I know them, but apparently there's things I don't know.
we'll keep our secrets.
Yeah. Sure, I haven't. Never mind. I did tell them about the bagel mask thing, but there's some other stuff I haven't told them. I haven't told them that it's their blood that I drank. So
I mean, that could be important. I mean, I don't.
shoot, they don't even know that. Not good for them to be wandering about and
I mean, I doubt someone's going to willingly ingest their blood, but
yeah.
it could be important if they get a
It
cut or
wasn't
something
exactly
and it
tasty.
contaminates some food or water by accident, chop their finger
Yeah.
while slicing onions or something. Not exactly going to be good for whoever eats that meal. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know why you'd serve it with blood in it in the first place, but I don't know how good of a cook Honey is.
Yeah. I have not seen them cook. So I assume
That's
they
good,
stick to the
but
simpler
it's
stuff.
still something they should probably
But
know.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know
I'm
if
not
you'll.
even mad at them. I just want to know, I just want to know what
I mean,
happened.
a lot of stuff isn't adding up.
Yeah. Especially how there's cornflowers on the sand.
I mean, not just that, but these gashes, like, you're right about one thing. Honey couldn't have made these not by themselves,
Yeah.
but I I
Cuz
don't really know. Like maybe them burning down the forest isn't linked to this at all. Maybe it is, but
yeah, maybe they could have just been stressed and was taking it out on something
I
or
mean, if they ran off like that, potentially. I mean, you said you two of you hadn't really been talking beforehand, so
I
how well do
mean,
you
it's
really
not like
know
it was an
Honey?
intentional like I'm gonna not talk to you because I'm embarrassed about the flying lesson. That's not it at all. We were just
No, but like whether it's intentional or not, neither of you had spoken in a good while. You both had your own things to be busy doing.
I almost wonder what they were off doing now, but I I don't I don't think this couldn't have been them. They couldn't have done that. And well, Beelzebub is definitely not here anymore, apparently.
Your horse is missing?
Uh, yeah, I don't know where he went. That's
Could he have
anxiety inducing to
shrugged
say the
his
least.
leaf loose or something?
That's what I'm guessing. I'll look through the island later. It's not that I don't
Hmm.
trust him. It's just with all of this happening, I
I
wouldn't want him to
mean,
wander into one of the
hopefully
caches and
didn't. Yeah,
then
hopefully didn't fall in one of the gashes, but
he'll
it
probably be
should be
fine. He's a
fine.
smart horse.
I mean, I imagine
He,
anything that touches it would jump off. So,
yeah, he's incredibly smart. So I don't think he would wander into one of them, but it's still worrying.
yeah.
But Beelzebub couldn't have done it because I don't think he
I mean,
had
he's a horse.
4 Mythrill lying around. Because we got a couple of items. I can show you that too. Just while
Okay.
we're putting everything out on the table. Oh, here's
Oh,
my house, by the way.
oh,
It's rather
yes.
small,
I
but
haven't seen it. Is a little rather cozy.
yeah, it's a bit small. Here's Carl, the
Ah, hello, sir.
he's at
What
least
is
he's
it with
not gone.
sheeps named with C's?
I don't know. Oh yeah, because Clive and Carl and
Yeah.
why do
Maybe they
people
would be
like name?
friends?
I mean,
Pretty
with
sure I met
his
a
with
Cleveland
Clive's
once.
a Cleveland.
Yeah.
That is a wild name for a sheep.
That won't work there.
Uh,
Oh, no, it will. But the sign would stop it.
yeah, I don't think Beelzebub would have 4 Mythril
Hmm.
ingots, a totem of undying, which I don't even know what that does. 2 gold nuggets. I
Um,
picked the cornflower off the ground and a soft
totems are
feather.
said to save you from, well, death
Oh,
at least once, and then they break, but they're sort of, I mean, I guess they were usually created in the image of angels, which is definitely a far reach, but an interesting link. Um, the feather. Yeah, this really isn't helping Honey's case.
it really isn't.
And I mean, the gold, not really sure what that could be to do with, but they do have a golden halo.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, this is where they live, so it could just be a coincidence, but it seems a bit
Yeah,
too perfectly
I'm
timed.
really hoping there's another reason because I
Hopefully.
don't even know. I don't know if. Uh,
I don't know, I think the main thing to think about now is, well, I guess finding Honey.
yeah,
Or potentially getting off of this
mm,
island.
yeah.
It doesn't really
I,
appear, I mean, it doesn't seem too dangerous right now, but who knows what these gashes could do? I mean, they're
it's
splitting the earth. This
it's
one's going
definitely
directly towards where your little stable is, so who knows if it's going to
yeah.
expand? There's ones on Honey's Island, oh,
That's
mountain.
why.
What if it tears the house apart?
Yeah. That's why I was jokingly saying that could have been Beelzebub, but
I mean,
I don't think just naming him after someone powerful would give him powers,
no, it
so I think
definitely
we're
wouldn't.
good.
Again, he is just a horse.
Yeah. He's a pretty normal horse. I don't think you sensed any powerful magic from him
No,
since
he was just a horse.
yeah.
Kind of a below average horse, I'm not gonna lie. Not to insult him, but
He was pretty fast, but
eh,
he can absolutely not jump. Like you need to like get him to leg exercises for jumping
mm-mm.
or something.
No, but yeah, I mean, maybe stay around to see if Honey comes back, but if anything
Yeah.
else starts to happen here, I'd say find some place else to go. I mean, the harbor's not really all that safe right now either, but this is a lot of
Yeah.
unknown magics. And
Yeah.
unknown magics is a recipe for the disaster.
Yeah. I've been keeping an eye on it the past few days, and it doesn't seem to be growing, but it also isn't shrinking at all. So
Hmm,
simultaneously good and bad.
I suppose. But, I mean, could just be early stages. Could just take a
Yeah.
while.
It makes me nervous. I
Hmm.
Especially with my house being right there.
I mean,
You know?
yeah. I mean,
The moment that thing expands, my house starts to teeter a little bit.
yeah, I
All goes
very,
downhill from
very
there.
highly suggest stick around for a bit, see if honey shows up. But if this starts to expand or any more flowers appear in random weird places or anything that seems mildly concerning happens, you should probably think about leaving.
Yeah. I think the next thing I might try is clearing out like a patch of cornflowers and seeing if they grow back.
Mm, maybe the ones in the sand, they should be easier.
Yeah. Can't even put them back if I tried.
Yeah, I guess
I
then you know
accidentally broke
something's
one.
up.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple over there, so I might. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
idea.
Yeah, definitely be careful. And I mean, let me know if honey shows their face again.
Yeah. It's definitely strange and scary.
Mm, not really the best time for some other stuff to start happening. So you got
Yeah.
Celine to worry about.
Actually, I've been speaking of things happening right now. Have you gotten any progress on the journal?
Yeah, I think I know where the next one is. I'm gonna talk to Charlie about it soon. It's just getting them out of their bunker is getting more and
Yeah,
more difficult. I mean,
I can imagine.
I
I
think if they
mean,
saw this, they'd never leave.
so maybe you don't bring them to my house.
Definitely not. But yeah,
Especially because,
me and Artemis will be talking to them soon, hopefully.
yeah. Do you get any updates on that? I'd love to be in the loop.
Sure, but yeah, you focus on this right now. I think this is more
Yeah,
pressing for you. If you can figure out what's at the well, what this is all due to, could be helpful. I
yeah,
mean, don't want it to really escalate into something troubling. I've had my hands full
yeah,
trying to keep track of Celine for weeks, months. It's always all blurred
yeah.
together.
Especially knowing now that that's happening. I can try to keep an ear out for things happening with her
I mean,
and
you
let you
live so
know.
far away. I'm not sure how much you can really hear, but stay as far away from the situation as possible, I'd say. Worry about you and Honey and your horse. And at some point, if you need anything, you can come back to the harbor for help. But
Yeah,
this is
it's.
very interesting, to say the
Have you
least.
heard of this happening to other islands or
No, I mean, cornflowers have been present in many places in the valley, but
yeah,
massive gashes in the earth? I haven't heard of that, anything like that.
it looks so intentional. Like makes me wonder what they were going for.
It's like when you stab a cake,
Yeah.
but
It's clean. It's
a lot more potent than, stabbing a cake. It's like if you got brain
it's like
freeze
a
from an ice
cake,
cream
but
cake.
arguably worse because cakes are delicious. And this is I'm not even gonna try tasting it. That sounds like
I
a
think if you
horrible
licked
idea.
this, you would die. And
Yeah,
I'm not
I
saving
think
you from
I'd
this
end
one. That would be intentional stupidity. That would be a death
up.
wish.
Yeah. I would have to come ask for your magic name powers again, and that would be rather
I mean,
awkward
I'm not quite sure if
conversation.
they would work with this.
Yeah.
there's one thing having blood which is akin to cyanide. There's another thing where whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah. So it's strong?
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I knew it looked ominous, but
When you get near it, you feel like a tingling, right?
a little bit, yeah,
Yeah,
but
just
not
just sort of like a little bit
strong
of a
at
prickle
all.
of a skin. If you touched it, you'd probably get your hair stand on end. I feel like I am being electrocuted right now.
Oh, maybe we should walk away for that.
It's not a severe electrocution, but it's like when you touch something metallic when static is going on.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just constantly,
That's like
constantly.
magic.
I mean, this not all magic, but
Like
this one, yes.
that feeling.
Magic varies in its feeling, but this is the kind of electricy.
Yeah. The fact that I can even feel it a tiny bit is worrying.
Exactly. That's just,
and
I mean,
scary.
again, everyone can have some sort of, I guess sense for it isn't quite the word. You're using your five senses that everyone just naturally has. I'm using a magic sense, which is a
Yeah.
little bit more complicated, but be all and end all of it, my soul is directly touching this shit, and it is painful. Nothing damaging, but a bit strained.
Yeah. It feel it's so weird. I I hope this calms down soon. I'd rather not have giant slices in the island that I live in.
Well, unfortunately, unless the person who put them here decides to get rid of them, I don't think you're going to have any luck.
Oh,
I can't get rid of them, and that should tell you enough.
yeah.
But
That's
sooner you find honey or sooner you decide it's not safe here, get out.
yeah.
Find honey and get out. Like I don't know
I
what they
might
have to do with this. I don't know if they had some responsibility or if they just got freaked out or if they found the fire and blamed themselves for it or if it was an accident. There's a lot of things it could be, and you're not going to figure any of them out unless you find them.
that's definitely I might fly over near the temple, see if they have something set up over there, but I kind of
Uh,
doubt it.
I probably wouldn't advise going over there.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Magical deities doing deity things and
I know some people have visited there since, well, since, but definitely don't
yeah.
go there alone.
Yeah. If I go there, I'll let you or someone else know cuz
I mean, we could check it out briefly now, but I don't think we're really going to find much.
yeah. Although if with that word of caution, I worry if they are there. It's fine. Probably not today.
Mm-mm.
They're probably all right. Knowing them, they wouldn't get themselves into too much stupid stuff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely ask around if anyone else has seen them. I
Yeah.
definitely haven't, and I know Artemis hasn't. I feel like Isaac would have brought that up if he had, so they weren't mentioned about being at the auction either, so I'm not quite sure how many other people they know and
Yeah.
would have let them stay with them. Um,
It's I mean, if I can't find Beelzebub on the island, he might have gosh, I hope he didn't go into the nether. Like that would be
I mean, I think we
uh
would have seen him on our way here if that was the
I think
case.
he would have,
We definitely would have.
but I, I'm yeah, I worry about him, you know.
Hmm. Fair. Well, I'll leave you to go look for Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Um, I'll see you later and be careful.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Ta-ta.
See you there.
I felt really awkward through that because my dad is in the other room. Oh. Okay. Let's go home. That definitely concerning. I recognize that power level or signature, but I don't know from what. Let's just get home. Something else I want to check out before I try and get in contact with Artemis later. But these are slipperier than I remember. There we go. Much easier to fly. Ooh. Heard some sort of creature down there. Let's hope that doesn't come after us. Yeah, here. Home for a moment. Reminds me of something else.
I had ramen, but I would happily take food.
So you had ramen, so I don't need to worry about you. Maybe we'll be.
Me when Jelly accidentally unmutes on Discord whilst we're still in a call together. Thanks, bestie. What a silly guy. What a silly guy. My dad is still in the upper room. This is so fucking weird. Okay. I just hear him shuffling around. I want to check something out though. Because I've been putting it off for a while. And seeing those cornflowers sort of remind me of something. There was cornflowers around skies before I left this morning. And if I remember correctly, down this way is where they disappeared from. So I want to see if I can find anything here. A lot of flowers. There's one cornflower. I know I didn't sense them around here, so they're definitely not still here, but this is where they disappeared from all those months ago. I should have come looking sooner. Any clues might be gone by now, but there's so much going on. Didn't really feel ready for it. Grass is too tall. Artemis will get lost in it. Hmm. Is that? Their flower crown. Okay. My dad nearly fell down the stairs. He finally gone. Fuck. This is their crown. I gave this to them. definitely were here. No doubt about that. Not that I doubted it anyway. I trust my own magic, but more cornflowers. This isn't. This isn't linked to what's happening to Jelly's house. This isn't. Honey wouldn't have disappeared like Sky did, would they? I mean, they ran off, but cornflowers and birch trees, birch trees. There's something bigger going on here. There's something that I'm not seeing yet. This isn't the power at, at Jelly's. That's. It reminds me of the spell that took down Karma. We don't have enough time to really think about this right now. I need to find this guy, but we have to stop Celine first. If we don't stop them, then we don't really have opportunity to try and help Sky. We won't have opportunity to do anything at all. Thank you for the claps, Mars. I put a black screen on now. Look at me. I'm so sorry that I got so awkward at the end. My dad has a trip tomorrow and he decided to come upstairs while I was live and sort out his suitcase. So I was just very, very awkward throughout just the entire end bit of that. I wasn't really sure what to say because I'm talking about magical bullshit while my father's in the other room, not really knowing what I'm saying. So I got real quiet, but I hope you still enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining. I'm trying to think if there was anything that me and Jelly missed, but I don't think so. And if there was, probably wasn't too important. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Ash. I do need some Vasa. I am thirsty girl. Thirsty girl. Oh yeah, thank you, Mabel, for the follow. Thank you, Jar. There was somebody else whose name that I missed. Thank you, Vanny, and thank you, Sunon. Thank you was for the follows today. Thank you so much. You're also very lovely. We're probably gonna stay live for a little bit longer, have a little chat, have a little sit down, because I have work in the morning. That's probably gonna be the thing of most of my streams going forward is I have work the next day because I have a job now. It's going fine. I just do cooking in a kitchen. But it's very like, right in my song. Need the beat though. Oh, I'm sure you'll come up with something. I'm sure it'll be great. Oh, I miss you too, Mars. I miss you too. I miss you too. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that lore. Again, I'm sorry I got so quiet, partway through. I was on such a roll and then I started to feel real awkward. But I think that kind of, thankfully it kind of worked with the stuff that was going on. We'll just say that she was overwhelmed because that magic was spicy and not the good kind of spicy. I need to share with you later. We can do a quick call today, Mars, before I have to go sleep town. We can do a quick thing. But yeah, we have a fun time. I got the Discord to vote again on if we do another art stream. You guys really seem to be enjoying the art streams. Yo, thank you, Mads. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Wait, let me turn on my, Let me turn on my shirt so that can come through. There we go. Oh, I was doing all these. Thank you so much, Caldro, for the follow as well. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Matt's raid. Hello, Matt. Hello. We just finished doing some lore on the Mythrill SMP. Here is a link to the Mythrill SMP stuff if you want to check it out. And here's another link to my Discord if you want to check that out. We're just vibing for a little bit before we end, because I have work in the morning. But we're having a little sit-down chat. Lore that happened today. My character talked to Jelly, who's a half-demon, who I stole the name of, because I'm a sneaky little fae. It was a pleasant conversation, just catching up, and then they showed me the weird-ass blue gashes in the earth by their island, and I mean literally, there is just big blue lines in their island, and we don't know where they came from, but I know where they came from, but character J doesn't know where they came from, so that was really fun. A lot of magical talk, a lot of conspiracy theory, and I called the stream Loose Ends because this is really just tying up some loose ends for the arc, because Arc 2 of Mythrill SMP is ending this month, and then we're going to go into Arc 3 probably next month, because we're trying not to rush things. I have been editing today though, guys. I've been editing the finale of Mythrill SMP Arc 2. I'm want to say like 1/3 of the way through it. Again, I got bombed. Oh no, not the apocalypse, not the apocalypse. That's not a vibe. That's really not a vibe. Not the vibiest of vibes, I would say. Think of times I've taken over. Oh, you've taken over for Matt. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. I hope you had a good time. I hope people enjoyed the streams. Hope it was good. Hope it was fun. But yeah, Howard, Lore was great. Lore was good. My dad came upstairs to pack his suitcase because he's going on a trip, so I got real quiet and real awkward midway through. And I'm still a little bit quiet and a little bit awkward because of it, because it threw off my freaking groove. But we got everything we wanted to get done. It wasn't a super long one today, just a funny little silly guys moment. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy. It's silly guys time. We're doing good. We're doing good. But yeah, anyone who isn't super familiar with the Mythrill lore, again, we have an exclamation mark Mythrill. There's a YouTube channel. Bunch of people upload their vods or make like edited content. I say bunch of people. I upload my vods, and my friend Elle makes edited content of their streams. I am also making edited content of my streams. Episode 2 is coming out soon. Trust me. The thumbnail is getting finished today. Mythrill lore is amazing. Cloudy Hahn is so amazing. That's what's amazing. I think Mars has got the thumbnail finished for me today for the episode 2. How someone else set up for takeover. You do that. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you so much, pal. But yes. Words and sayings and phrases and things. I forgot what I was saying apart from telling Cloudy that they were amazing because I love them and I'm a silly little guy. But no, I've been doing a lot of editing for the final. It's been going good. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. If anyone's not familiar with Mythrill, 1, we have the exclamation point. 2, we have a lore podcast. Episode 4 is going to be live this Friday. It was meant to be Saturday. That's just passed, but Twitch broke my ass. So it's Friday now, and I'm going to fix all the technical glitches and then also add the lore from today and Thursday. Your base new. Oh, you found the base? I haven't been on in a hot second. I think Katie and Mars have been doing stuff on there though. They've been having a little vibe. Haven't really been on in a second. I have been very, very busy. I'm what we like to call a workaholic. So not only am I very busy doing Mythrill SMP related stuff, like editing the finale, recording the finale, we had a recording session with over 10 people in it, yesterday, which lasted for 3 fucking hours. So that was fun. It was very fun. Everyone did a very good job. But a lot of people, a lot of stuff going on. And then I've also been working on stuff for the Pridecraft SMP because I'm an artist who's helping out with the stuff there. It's very, very hectic. I've got models to make. I've got artwork to do. I've got a lot of artwork to do. And then I've got my actual IRL job, which I have to go in at 8 a.m. tomorrow for a 7-hour shift. I can't really knock it though, because I know I've got some 4-hour shifts, I think, next week. So it's really not that bad, but I just know I'm gonna be tired. Job's going good. I work in a pub kitchen. Not really a lot that I go to. Well, it's difficult to remember all of the stuff, but it's not that difficult at the end of the day. Sometimes I just do washing up. Sometimes I like doing prep work, and that's just when like we have to get all the ingredients for the different stuff ready, like slicing up the cucumbers or slicing up the tomatoes. I had to cut onions the other day, and I was crying. I had to cut 3 onions, and I had to dice them, which means I had to extra sharply cut them. And I ended up doing it half blind because I couldn't see because my eyes were burning. And it wasn't even to like put on a burger or anything. It was for Pinot Grigio. You guys know what Pinot Grigio is? It's literally diced onion, tomato, and I think rocket. Like little green leafy stuff they put on top of everything. Yeah. The only thing I know it's used in is the avocado on toast, which is an avocado. It's literally a muffin, a breakfast muffin, sliced in half, like you get an egg McMuffin, and toasted, and then you put on top of it like guacamole or like avocado spread, because it's chunky, and then you put the Pinot Grigio on top, and that's it. That's it. It's real easy. But that's the only thing we need it for, and I made a whole tub of it. And I don't know how long that lasts for. Probably out of date by now, but I like doing prep work because it means I don't have to do any actual cooking. But I have a feeling there's gonna be a lunch rush again, and I'm going to cry. Actually, it depends who's in. Because if the people who are like team leaders are in, I should be good. But the other day when I was in, we had one person on the grill who was meant to be teaching me, but I'm not. Like, they're not showing me the grill stuff yet. So I was down by my normal station with somebody who didn't know how to tell me what to do. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna cry. And then this lovely, lovely person, Pico de Gallo? Maybe. They call it Pijo Guidio. I can't pronounce it. I can't read. They all say it wrong because none of us can speak. I see. Well, yeah, I'm only part-time. So it's only 3 shifts a week, and they're very sporadic, very, very sporadic. But it's fine. It's fun. It's cute. We have a good time. We have a silly time. It's great. Everyone I work with is really nice. They keep complimenting me, and I don't know what to do with this information about them liking me as a person. I had one guy tell me, "See you next month," because I mean, my next shift is tomorrow and it's the new month, so that was pretty silly, but he's pretty chill. He likes to go on pot wash a lot, because I think that gets him out of doing actual work, but he does work when you ask him to, so it's better than this other guy. I haven't met him yet, but there's this one guy who apparently just doesn't do anything, and he's also new, and they're getting really angry at him. Hello, Leo Bagley. Hello. This week. Oh no. That is fine, Evan. That is fine. But yeah, we have an art stream that the Discord has voted on for Wednesday. We're gonna be continuing doing the OC art. I think we finished the my avatar character, and then we finished the avatar character, Jezebel, the Red Riding Hood character, and then Jingle, who's my little goblin, and now we have Jazz, who is a fox hybrid who has been turned into a warden, and Jennifer, who is just a 90s kid with prophetic abilities. So those two are going to be fun and interesting. I have to draw a guitar for Jen. Jen gets a guitar. I have to draw that. Yeah, I like doing my art. It's a nice little art project to do on stream. And then once we've finished all of that, which is going to take me for fucking ever. It's going to take me so long. Once I got all the sketches for the characters done, and this isn't even accounting for if I make more characters in the meanwhile, because there's always a chance that I freaking might. I also might take some of the characters out. I'm very heavily considering taking out Jasper. Because I just don't. They were barely a character to begin with, so I'm thinking I'm gonna take them out because I'm also not a big fan of their pose. But aside from them, all the other characters are staying, and I don't know if I'm gonna add any more in that meantime. Depends on the SMPs that catch my interest or just concepts that I have in the meantime. But once we get all of the sketches for each person done, then we're gonna move on to line art. So yeah. I'm hoping to at some point change from having like 3 streams a week to having 4, because I always have like 4 days that I'm not working. But sometimes it's nice to have just a complete day off. And at least for every week so far, I've had something to do on my off day. Like yesterday, I wasn't meant to be streaming, and I didn't stream, and I spent 3 hours doing a cinematic recording. So you know how it is. It's very silly, goofy guys. Here's a fun thing. I've got 900 followers on Twitter. Actually got 910 now. Slightly overwhelmed. But when I get to 950, I'm gonna plan something really cute and silly as like a push to 1000. Because I thought that would be really fun. So look out for that. It might be art related. You might really enjoy it. I might be overwhelmed. But I figured out that I sort of work the best when I have a lot on my plate. Or at least I enjoy it when I have a lot on my plate. I like to compartmentalize my tasks. I'm a silly little guy. Just the silliest little guys. Just the silliest little babinis. I got really iffy with the music during today's stream as well. I was like, what is this? What is that? What are we doing? What? Got very, very confused very, very quickly. And I was like, oh no! I do take breaks. I do take breaks. To be honest, it's nothing that I can't handle, and I like to be doing stuff. I'm gonna hydrate. I like a hydrate. I'm gonna do a hydrate. I've got a lot on my plate, but it's nothing I can't handle. And if I can't handle it, I've got plenty of friends who like to step up and give me kisses and be like, "You're gonna do great. Have a hot pocket." They definitely say that. I actually realized I haven't had a hot pocket before. Because they're not really popular in the UK. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what words. I'm not quite sure what they taste like. I'm not quite sure what hot pockets are. I don't really know. I'm rather confused about it. Da, 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 da. Why did my brain start doing that noise? The guy, oh, I looked up. Yeah, they pronounce, at work, they call it Pinot de Grigio. It's probably not pronounced that way, but I'm just gonna keep calling it Pinot de Grigio. Because I don't remember what it is half the time they tell me about it, and I've only just remembered, and if that's what's gonna help me remember it, then I'm gonna call it that, because I'm silly. I'm just a silly little guy. And that's the end of the stream for today. I know it's just an hour and a half. The lore got finished basically within the hour. And again, I have work tomorrow, and I've got some things to finish up for the rest of the day. We'll have a longer stream Wednesday. Mars, I'm ending so I can talk to you. Shut up. But also because I don't really have anything else to do on Mythrill right now. And we'll have a longer stream. Wednesday of doing some silly art stuff. It'll be very, very fun. Join the Discord if you want to help vote on streams. Check out the Mythrill SMP thing. But yeah, Wednesday, art stream. Friday, we are doing Mythrill Monthly. We'll see if I feel up to... Actually, no, we won't see if I feel up to anything on Saturday, because we have another recording session Saturday, which means I can't do anything. Yay! We love that. But we'll do some other stuff. I want to go back in Camp SMP at some point. I might go on off camera to decorate my house, because I just haven't done that. But I do want to go and do some things over there. But yeah, we are going to raid the lovely Melora Live, who is playing on their new hardcore SMP called Challenge SMP with the other co-owners. I don't think any new members have been added yet, so it's just the 3 of them, but it's very, very cute. I highly recommend you give Melora a follow. Melora's also a member of Mythrill, but they haven't been around a lot because of exams. I'm so sorry, Skylar, but the VOD's only like an hour and an hour and a half for like the extra stuff. So you'll have plenty of time to like catch up and watch the lore. It wasn't too big, but I thank you for being here. Nice VOD. We love the VOD. But yeah, we're going to go and raid Melora. Hopefully we'll get to see them on Mythrill again sometime soon in the future. But go check out their lovely hardcore SMP and tell them Hey Jay's really cool, let them in the SMP and do the little cat emote. What's my little cat emote? Wait, I have to find it. They sent me a really cryptic DM with just a crown emoji and I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, guys. But we're gonna read Melora. I'll see you guys Wednesday. I love you all. Bye bye!